Yo, what's going on, guys? You're here, and today we have some big news regarding Dragon Ball and its future. Like, courtesy of Super Chronicles on Twitter, Akio Yoku's current destination is president of Capital Corporation Tokyo and producer of Dragon Ball. And I don't think a lot of people realize how big that really means or big that is, because that basically means that Dragon Ball has a whole company dedicated to just dropping content, regarding the anime content, regarding movies, regarding games. Like, so far, Dragon Ball is the only anime that has that only company, that has only anime that has a company like that solely produces content for it. So in the future, we'll get like a whole bunch of non-stop content, and I'll go into that, the articles, everything that's all about. Anyway, regarding the first article on here, it says that Dragon Ball is celebrating its 2024 anniversary, 40th anniversary, and it says that he wants to basically continue and expand, Akira Toriyama's, vision for the series and everything like that. And he plans on, it says here that I will continue to produce works such as anime series, movies, and games over the next 10 years. That's 10 years worth of content. It's gonna be wild, y'all. I don't think y'all understand. Anyways, he goes into, what's happening with Dragon Ball, and what's happening with Daima. He wants to take the series overseas, and basically it's been having like a lot of success with anime content, everything overseas. And its announcement at Comic-Con, it really just, instead of announcing it overseas, it announced it at Comic-Con, because at Comic-Con, the place where announce all type of stuff. And let me see. And you go down here, he basically goes into, the industry is really competitive. And he basically says that he doesn't want, the anime to become the manga. Basically, how when the manga ends, that's just it. He wants the anime content to be, consistent. When one anime drops, and also, have the continuity of like the super manga. Obviously, he wants to, animate the Moro content, that whole saga, and the Granola, saga, that everything that happened with that. You can't just really have spin-offs in Dragon Ball. You gotta continue the continuity, or else the spin-off contents, it'll die out quick. So, basically, he doesn't want the anime to become the manga, and where the manga ends, and that's just it. There's no content after that. It's just done. So what he wants with the anime content, just to expand it over time, have like spin-offs, like I said before, and just to continue making anime content overall, like movies, that too, games, and all sorts of things like that. But yeah, like he basically wants to just expand everything in that type of regard. And we're going to the second article. Let me see here. Now, regarding the second article, it just goes over the huge successes it's had overseas. It sold like a whole bunch of manga content. It has they're receiving like a record high in 6.5 million copies of Weekly Shonen Jump at the end of 1994. That's like a huge number. According to PwC, when the global content was expected to grow an annual rate of 4% through 2027, Japan will rank 49th out of 53 countries/regions with only 2% of the market pick. Alright. And also, the rise of streaming, it's had a whole bunch of more than 1 billion viewers over time, because the streaming market has been growing and stuff like that. And it has it has a lot of competition in the streaming market, obviously, but with Dragon Ball, it's expected to grow like a whole bunch, especially Monkey King, 5 places the globe, best out of the world. US has recognized Japanese anime and spending huge sums of money to acquire it. Basically over time, because before anime wasn't really seen as that much big of a deal, but now and nowadays, the US is kind of trying to acquire all the anime, Japanese anime that's being produced right now, because right now anime is really marketable. And so yeah, a lot of people a lot more people watching it now than ever before. So even though there's a lot more anime on the market now, it's been really challenging. Dragon Ball, we see right now, Dragon Ball is no slouch. They're obviously trying to keep up with all the anime that's been introduced in the market right now, because now they have their own company to produce all the content that they want. They're really on top of the game and all this stuff. That's really what I want to go over today. Just summarize what this article is talking about. Yeah, this had a huge amount of money overseas. The Dragon Ball anime sold overseas for about $1,000 per episode. Like I don't think people realize how much that is. Like 1,000, it's just crazy. You know, Dragon Ball. And, you know, it's crazy that they want to really expand Dragon Ball more than it is right now. Because Dragon Ball right now, it's already like a worldwide known series, and they want to expand even more areas. So and overseas, it's just crazy to me because I don't know. Like by the end of this, like Dragon Ball will probably be the biggest anime, or it kind of really is, but like bigger than it already is right now. Like it's gonna go crazy over the next 10 years, like regarding anime content, regarding movies, regarding games, especially, you know. I don't know when Sparking Zero comes out, but that game already has like a huge amount of hype behind it, and like all we saw was one trailer, and that's really all it took for everybody in the mom to get like really hype for this hype of the game. And now with this stuff coming out, like the future of Dragon Ball looks really bright. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like we have a whole bunch of movies, like anime content coming down the line. Dragon Ball Daima comes out. I mean, Dragon Ball Daima should be coming out fall 2024. And so yeah, like all the stuff is really great news for like anyone that's a Dragon Ball fan, especially myself, because I said before in a previous video that we've been kind of in a drought for Dragon Ball content, but like all this stuff coming out right now, it's wild, bro. Like this just makes me happy, like entirely. Like seeing all this stuff, like especially like he said over the next 10 years, like bro, they'll probably because right now, bro, I'm 20. So like when I'm 30, that's when this will probably all stop. So like that's a whole 10 years of Dragon Ball content, yo. That's just, it's wild. Like, and I don't want people to, you know, get like discouraged, like they're not gonna animate Moro and like Granola, because obviously it's in their best interest to animate those animes. Like, let me see, go back to what he said in the one article. Let me see. Yeah, like you can't just, like I said before, you can't really just use spin-offs with Dragon Ball. Like Dragon Ball Daima is a really good, you know, original content, you know, idea, but no, you gotta, you know, continue the continuity with Dragon Ball Super Broly, and then Moro and Granola. You gotta animate those stuff, because if you don't animate it, like some fans will, you know, just get, you know, drop the series because they don't want like to watch like just spin-off content. And you know, they want to watch like the continuity, like Granola and Moro. So it's in their best interest. Like I said before, to animate those arcs. But you know, yeah, don't get discouraged from that. Like they'll end up animating it eventually. Just for right now, we're having Dragon Ball Daima, and then later on we'll have the Moro arc, and then we'll have Granola, and then even after that, because right now there's a new manga arc coming, and also they're waiting, mainly why they're doing the whole Daima thing right now is because like they're waiting for, you know, the manga to have a lot more content, because like if they start animating it right now, the anime will just burn through all the manga content, and then, you know, we'll have like a Dragon Ball Super situation where, you know, the anime is ahead of the manga, and you know that really doesn't bode well. You know, you want like, you know, the anime and like the manga to coincide, you know, or actually you want the manga ahead of the anime, so like the anime can, you know, animate the manga. So you don't want it the other way around is basically what I'm trying to say. But yeah, Dragon Ball Super Broly, it had like a huge, you know, it was really successful. Like I said, it's in this whole article. Let me see. At Dragon Ball Super Broly in 2018, we take huge steps to actively precipitating in events. But yeah, even though it's crazy, it says right here that I feel concerned that Dragon Ball has not been expanded worldwide. Like, just hearing that is insane, because, you know, Dragon Ball, it's just like a widely known series, and he's still concerned that it's not really expanded worldwide. That's just crazy to me. Yeah, but anyways, I just wanted to go over this with you guys. Like, this is huge news for, you know, every Dragon Ball fan out there. Like, we have a whole company dedicated to just making movies, anime content, and games, like just for Dragon Ball. It's wild, because I don't know, I really, you know, I've been waiting for this type of announcement, because like we haven't had that much content like so far, but now it's about to get wild, guys, and I'm here for basically all of it. So anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos. and I will see y'all next time. Peace.
I guess you thinking we cool. Break your face like niggas break rules. Pop out new clothes and jewels. They all say I'm way too cool. Frostbite when I open the bitch. Mic'd up, now I'm talking my shit. I believe that I'm trying to get rich. For the dates I was broke as a bitch.